Welcome back to the WWE Reddit. Now, before we get started, memberships are now active for this channel, which means if you sign up and become a member of the Smallafro channel, you get one extra video per week from me, and it's exclusively only to members. And this week, it'll be all of the bonus footage from this Reddit video. Now, you're getting a 30-minute Reddit video from me today, but if you want to see even more from what I'm looking at this week, you can become a member and watch all the bonus footage that I will be posting tomorrow. Let's get into the Reddit memes for the week. Wow, what are your thoughts on Liv Morgan? 3.2 thousand upvotes. I mean, Liv Morgan's great. This guy says, I think she had a great year, and I agree. I think she did, you know, good stuff with the women's title. I think a lot of it was just based around, LOL, look, Rhea Ripley, I have your boyfriend, rather than like, hey, I'm the champion and I want to defend this title. But I get it. It did, you know, she did take it off of, and then actually, no, it's not true. She didn't beat Rhea Ripley for the title, but she did beat Rhea Ripley, and then she lost it to Rhea Ripley. So, you know, it was what it was. And the women's tag title reign has actually been really good. I think her and Raquel have had some banger matches with Damage Control, with, what was it, Naomi and Bianca when they won the titles. They're having some great tag team matches. I'm excited to see what happens at Mania. I think it's going to be Lyra and Bayley versus Liv and Raquel, which are like, defend your title, Lyra, but that's cool. And I think Liv Morgan's great. In short, house shows are fun AF. We're gonna see Cody do the worm. Oh yeah, I could have been at the show. It was Madison Square Garden. I didn't end up going to the show, but who could have known? I could have seen the fucking naked ass CM Punk. Oh! What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't get it. Dude, hell yeah. Let's go, dude. Why did he do this? He's like the last person to do something like this. You know what I mean? He never breaks character ever. But what the fuck? I don't know. House shows, like, they're awesome to go to if like you're a kid, but for me, I prioritize the televised shows because like the important stuff happens on there. So it's like house shows I'm not too excited to go to, but it seems like those are the more fun shows. It's a weird dynamic. I can't get past that Mickie James threw shade on a lot of top female wrestlers recently. What did Mickie James say?
And we fought very, very hard to not have to wrestle in lingerie anymore. Since I'm a female, I can speak on this. It's very frustrating when women go out there and wrestle and all I see is their ass. And that's my opinion. And that's coming from someone who's had her ass on TV.
Yeah, okay, well, I feel like she definitely said that knowing it would be a popular clip on the internet. I don't know if there was any discourse around this. I haven't been on Twitter in a month, so I don't really know what people were saying. However, I don't know, I feel like every female on the roster does that now. It's like, well, that's kind of just what it is. You know what I mean? I feel weird talking about it, to be honest with you, but it's like everybody has that gear now. It's weird to point out her specifically because it's like that's just what they wear on television. Now, I don't know. I think that women in the Divas era fought so that way women could have the choice of what they want to wear in the ring. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I can't speak on this. I'm actually not going to speak on this. My mouth is closed. Oh my God, we got to post directly about it. It's very frustrating when women wrestle and all I see is their ass. Mickie James. Is that Mickie James? Oh, it's not the craziest thing I've seen. All right, let's move on.
I listened to Dochi. And I think Chapel Roan is the one people would be like, Chapel Roan. Yeah, CM Punk doesn't listen to Chapel Roan. I do. My Midwest queen.
Oh, my Midwest queen. Okay. I don't really listen to Chapel Roan myself. I don't know. I don't like slow music. And her song, it's not always slow. You know what I mean? But because a lot of her hits are pretty sped up. I got to have drums on my music. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a nice drum pattern in the song for me to like it. That's why I like Caroline Polachek so much. But yeah, Chapel Roan, it's not for me. Oh my God, like I get it. Fuck. Do I talk about Tiffany Stratton that much? I guess I do. Or are we baiting me now into me being like, oh, Tiffany Stratton. All right, fine. I won't mention her this entire Reddit video, okay? You won't hear a single word about Tiffany Stratton from me. That's a promise. What do you think the CM Punk favor from Paul is? I think he's probably gonna get Punk a title match. I think maybe the triple threat match at Mania will be for something. Hear me out. CM Punk wins. This match is a #1 contenders match of the world title. CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank all these years later, but now it's flipped. I'm a writer. And people say wrestling is fake. Let's see it. Oh my God. This is actually kind of crazy that they're, how are you doing that? How are you getting the thing to stay like that? That's so funny. What? What happened? I can't. Is that the end? Was that the finish? That might be the funniest spot I've seen in a minute. Why are you tapping out to a doll, fellas? Come on now. You can't be the guy that loses to a guy that tapped out to a doll. You would never see, if I ever see Brandon or Brent doing anything like this, I'm smacking them. You don't know how unified title fucking work. What is happening? I like when WWE tries to pretend their own history doesn't exist or that we're all stupid or something. Mandy Sachs was the first women's double champion. Don't let them fool you. And that's no knock at Steph. She's great. She's just not the first. Haha, yes, it's pretty pathetic, isn't it? Thanks for the recognition. They'll appreciate you. Oh, she got community noted. Mandy Rose was not a double champion. She unified the two titles into one. That doesn't make her a double champion. Stephanie, however, won both titles separately and defended them as two titles. Details are important. Who gives a fuck? I think it's stupid that this guy pointed this out and he had a problem with this. I think it's stupid that Mandy actually gives a fuck about this statistic that no one's gonna think about after Stephanie loses the championship. I also don't see what the point of community noting this tweet was, because at the end of the day, I will reiterate, who fucking cares? Why is it pathetic? Why is it stupid? Why are they trying to pretend history? Maybe they just made their, like, who cares? She rocking on Mike Johnson till like Dwayne. I feel like, what is this, deadlock? What are we doing? It's crazy how much influence those three guys have, by the way. I will see signs all the time that are deadlock references. It's like, it's unbelievable. I need Smallafro signs to start going into crowds. What kind of stuff do I say? What's like a Jaron Walker catchphrase? Fuck. There you go. Just bring a big sign that says fuck to the show. No, let's go, Tiffany, give Jaren a chance. Oh, shit, I said I wasn't gonna mention her today. I said I wasn't gonna bring her name up. Whatever, shoot or shoot.
As long as you don't trip and fall like your brother.
Oh my God. Yo, Gunther ate that shit, by the way. Hold up.
As long as you don't trip and fall like your brother.
Oh! Get fucked, dude. Yo, Gunther's a tough motherfucker, bro. He took that shit like it was nothing. That was a vicious ass smack. And then he killed him the next week. I think, you know, honestly, Jimmy deserved everything he got. You know, if there's still a referee in the ring, he's getting a glimpse of the future over here, brother. My goodness. You know, that wouldn't be the first position I went to when I fell to the ground, but you know, I understand. I'm gonna go to a different video. Carlito and Raquel Rodriguez almost broke Liv Morgan.
Oh, of course we did, Liv. Everybody knows.
This video is breaking the left side of my earphone, bro. I can't hear shit out of the left side. Who posted this?
What are you still doing here? Go help them. Carly, go help them. Go.
She was looking at me first.
No, it's funny. She almost laughed.
There's no word.
Who's showing him this, man? Why are you showing him this? It makes me feel weird when they see these. Like I don't want to hear about what LeBron thinks about these songs coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. They showed this.
You know, come on now. Hey, Paul does look kind of cute, doesn't he?
All right. I don't understand what's happening today. Oh, 17,000 members. I can't talk today. 17,000 members, that's hot. 20,000 and I don't know. Forget John Cena is the best heel turn in history. What the fuck? You turncoat piece of shit. I used to think, okay, now Brandon has spoken to this man before about, you know, what he does for a living and how he gets these tickets. I don't think he's ever told me. I think Brandon, he's held it down for my mans over here. But I have always been under the assumption that he's like works for the company secretly, and it's like, okay, well, you don't want two jackasses sitting in the front row of your show, you know, causing havoc on the hard cam. So you just get, you know, for the big events, you get somebody to sit there that you know will sit there and, you know, not take away from the rest of the show, even though he's wearing a bright green shirt with a smiley face on it all the time. But he's in the other company now too, so it's like, how are you getting the same seat every time? It's like not even like a matter of, oh, he got a lot of money. My question is, how are you getting the same seat? You know what I mean? Maybe it's like a tradition thing, maybe because he's like a super fan, they're like reserving that seat for him just in case he wants to cough up the money to buy it, but it's like, that's crazy. What do you think he smells like? Oh, I got a text message.
How about the two of you dirty dogs against me, Big E, and
Subtitles. Come on, guys.
me, Big D.
I had to hear the song. Why did Angle kiss it? What the fuck? Oh, you know what? Why did Angle kiss? It was literally the video right beneath. Okay, let's see what we got going on here, Kurt.
But I guess
It didn't get any better. I don't want to keep playing this. I know I'm extending this 9-second clip. It's just, you got to understand, I thought it was a joke leading up to something, but all I've seen since I've pressed play on this video was him getting on his knees, opening his pants, and sliding his hands down his trousers. Who booked it? There is no way he's not touching cock. Oh. Okay. Let's just watch from the beginning.
reach down deep and I guess grab the medals. Kurt Angle going for his medals and the tons of Benoit. He got him. Angle's got his medals back. He kissed.
Yeah. What is Naomi's greatest promo? Dude, this promo was fire. Naomi's so good on the microphone. I think she's very underrated. Her like outfit, this caution tape stuff, fire. I think her new thing is the proceed with caution thing. I don't know why, but you know, we've only seen a week or two of it. I like the outfit right here. She didn't wear this when she attacked Jade in the ring. She should. She looks crazy. Jimmy Uso saved this feud. I do think that people are letting their dislike of Jey Uso kind of cloud this. I don't think it's the greatest story ever. Let me not sit here and defend the story being like, I don't understand why you're upset about it. I do. But they spent the entire time, Gunther was like, dude, your gimmick, I'm a professional wrestler, you're a sports entertainer, you know what I mean? So then Gunther spent the next couple of weeks fighting sports entertainers, and he almost lost to him. You know what I mean? Akira Tozawa had a banger match with him, that 5-minute thing, because Gunther didn't take him too seriously. He was underestimating the sports entertainer. Meanwhile, on the Jey Uso side, it's people are doubting him, including people like Austin Theory, Grayson Waller, even though the announcers probably should have also been like, I don't know if Jey can do it. But Jey, you know, started doubting himself. Even though he did beat Austin Theory very quickly, I do understand it's not, you know, the greatest story in the world, but it is something. But it has been repetitive, you know, Gunther coming out every week and just attacking Jey, or the other way around. But Jimmy Uso being included in this makes it more of a personal rivalry. But I do think that they did tell a story leading up to this point already. I don't think it got enough credit. I don't think it deserves a ton of credit. I think it's somewhere in the middle of those two things. I'm actually very excited to see this match now. It's not main eventing. Main event Jey Uso. When was the last time he main evented anything? A Raw? I don't know. This is probably gonna be the opening match on night one. Isn't that crazy? This is exactly what the feud needed. RP Big Jim. You know, Gunther licking his blood off his hands was insane. He was like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? That's what I do after I finger my girlfriend, but average Chelsea W, trans day visibility, hate you, love this. Why is it a Chelsea W and not a Mia Yim W? It's like, oh, dude, Chelsea, she's so brave. she's not even the fucking person that posted it. Where's the Mia Yim credit? You know what I mean? I did see her fight with Val Venus. When I went on Twitter to freaking post the like fake John Cena thing, I was like, oh, I interviewed Cena, go watch it. I saw this and that Val Venus was like saying something and she was responding to him. I feel like Chelsea's a little too nice to certain people that, you know, she feels like maybe you'd be stooping down to their level if, you know, you were to get into an argument with them. No, tell them to go fuck themselves. I'm so tired of sugarcoating. You know what I'm saying? I used to be somebody that didn't really confront anybody just because like I didn't feel like it was worth it. But no, I love telling people to go fuck themselves all the time. And I think we need to start doing that. Which theme automatically gets you hyped the moment it comes on? I don't know if I really have, like, I don't listen to wrestling songs in my own time too much. However, there are undeniable bangers, and at least currently as well. You know, this is one of them. I think Rollins' theme song is really, really good. Obviously, Cult of Personality. It's hard for me to like wrestling specific songs. I think the best ones are copyrighted or like, you know, public songs that people are using. Like even people like Rhea Ripley, who had the band that she really liked make her theme song rather than it being a Def Rebel production. It makes it feel so much bigger. And that's not the case with all songs. So I feel like if I'm picking something like a Rhea Ripley's theme or a CM Punk's theme or a Cody Rhodes theme, I feel like I'm cheating, but those are the best ones. So you can insert any of those and that would be my answer. Official Mania 41 matches so far. God, the referee video is gonna take so long to film. It is coming though, just like me. All right, I'm gonna do quick predictions. Cena, depending on what it is, Punk, but if it's for nothing, I'm going Rollins. God, oh my God, it's gonna be Charlotte. Fucking bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and say Bianca. I'm gonna say Bianca wins. I'm gonna say Jay wins for now. I'm gonna say Kevin Owens should beat Randy Orton. Let's go ahead and who gives a fuck about this? Damian Priest, sure. And then Logan Paul. Oh, they're gonna add 2 multi-mans for the mid-card titles. I'm assuming Liv and Raquel versus Bayley and Lara will be on the card. New Day versus War Raiders. You know, the card's actually not bad. I'm looking forward to there's not a single one of these matches I feel like is gonna be super bad. Let me not say that because these two are very good. It's just I don't care about the story. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. It's just, I don't know why I'm not as excited for this year as I am last year. Last year's build was hard to top. So I feel like anything that they did going up to this year would be like, you know, underwhelming. But I do feel like some stuff could have been better. This story, again, I'm not gonna, you know, say this has been a perfect story. It hasn't been. So I understand why people are upset about this. This story is like, whatever, it's cool. You know, like it's fine considering the material they have to work with, which is kind of nothing. Even though, you know, Priest did take the title off of McIntyre. Have they spoken about that? I don't know. Styles is gonna do the job to Logan, and that makes me sad, but I appreciate the heat that, you know, he gets every time he goes out there. This is gonna be good. The build, it makes sense for this one. I really am enjoying the build for this. I'm enjoying the build for this, even though it kind of means nothing yet. And I do enjoy the build for this a lot. Cena's heel turn has really carried that. She has been, and listen, jokes aside, Charlotte Flair has actively attempted to bury Tiffany Stratton every chance she could. It pisses me the fuck off how often Charlotte Flair comes out on top in these, you know, weekly segments that they're having together. Tiffany can't get a word in, like, in her promos. Charlotte is always the one standing on top. Tiffany's always getting laid out in these things. It's like, besides the brawl that they had with all the security people where Tiffany didn't even land on Charlotte at all, it's like, Charlotte Flair, I fucking hate watching her on television. I guess I did just say that. There are just some people that I just do not enjoy watching. Charlotte is one of them because you can just feel when somebody's like heart isn't in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and just assume because she is you know, born into a wrestling family, a wrestling household. But I just don't feel the heart coming from her. I don't feel the heart coming from a couple people. You know what I'm saying? Love him or hate him. Why did the poster censor the ing? Love him or hate him, he something deserves it. The Undertaker threw Mankind into the post below this one. Oh, so Jimmy, who was born in 1885, Jamarius Quinton Jimmy Uso IV, he got not only assaulted by Gunther, but Mankind thrown completely into him. Fantastic. This actually wasn't the one that it was supposed to be chronologically. I wonder what that post was. God, just stop, please, stop. I said I wasn't gonna mention her, man. All right. So I'm not doing it. So that's why I'm picking Charlotte Flair to win this match. The heist of the century was 10 years ago today. You know, the third best cash-in of all time. That's right, I said it. Ziggler and Randy Orton are above this one. Come at me, motherfuckers. Are we actually dead ass 2K? So aggressive.
Oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe. Please no. Oh my God. That misstep could have cost them.
You won, right?
This match entirely. A hard landing for sure.
Wow. So, okay. At least I understand like the glitches are annoying, but I would forgive them so much if when that happens or when like somebody accidentally escapes the cage or falls from the top to the floor, ring the bell. Like the fact the match is still over, it should just be an automatic censor. If their 2 feet touch the floor, it's done. Because you can leave through the door, or you know, your molecules can fizz through the chamber or the cage, whatever, and you can land on the floor yourself maybe that way. Anything's possible in the world of video games. So ring the fucking bell if they leave. Layla is probably one of the most underrated female wrestlers of the early 2010s. She was a total package. You know, it's crazy. I grew up watching Layla. Like I feel so old. Like I grew up watching people like Kelly, Eve Torres, Beth Phoenix, Layla, the Bella Twins, Natalia, Victoria, even towards the end of her run. And it's just like, I feel so old now because it's like, I forgot Layla even existed until this post. You know what I mean? Holy shit. I watched this woman as a kid 15 years ago. I've been watching wrestling since November of 2007. It's April 2025. That's 18 years. Oh, I'm gonna die. Sorry, I didn't mean to, you know, inadvertently call all of the Divas era women old. We're all old. I'm just so sad. I'm just so sad and old. Oh my God. I'm having a midlife crisis at 25. Thanks a lot, No Relative 9202. You're making me feel like a piece of shit. Me and my bro helping my dementia-riddled grandpa unlock a core memory.
Please. No.
Oh my God. That might be the most fucked up thing I've ever seen on this Reddit. Oh my God. That's not true. Is that true? I just saw Mae Young's ass about 20 minutes ago. I don't know what's worse, but you know, this is pretty bad.
Please, don't do this. No.
Real glad I played it twice. Why is he wooing at the end of that? Well, who added that in there? Jaren out of context part 1. Why is this in the recommend? Oh shit. I gotta see this. Hold on. Instant enigma. Which is what the white people in Ohio call me. Walking down the streets of Kroger. They go, look at that enigma. You know, I can say it. You know what I'm saying? Your boy is a black man, even though, you know, my skin is light colored. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? My dad always, he didn't like saying it himself just because he felt like saying the word gave, you know, more permission to people who shouldn't use the word to say the word. So I never really, you know, grew up around a bunch of people that would say it. I've said it. I do say it every now and again, especially with like Brandon and stuff, because it's funny. But I don't really do it in content just because I don't know. I don't know why I feel like weird about it. It just feels like, I don't know. But you know, these Enigma jokes, big fan of these. They go, get out of here, you Enigma. See that Enigma boy walked in down the street the other day? Oh boy, the Enigma family just moved in next door. My God. You know, maybe Jeff Hardy's a black man. That's the charismatic Enigma right there. I know a lot of charismatic enigmas. What's next for Cody Rhodes if he loses at WrestleMania Vegas besides turning heel? How about a better P&G? Look at him. He looks like he just took a poop and he's really proud about it. He's like looking to show it off. He's like, yeah. Fuck Tiffany Stratton. We all want the OTC meat. When she calls me her boyfriend in front of Roman Reigns.
Get the hell out of my way! Get out of my sight! Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth, you disgrace.
4 WrestleMania main events in a row for Cody. Oh my God, I guess so. Well, technically it wouldn't be in a row. If you're counting this, I mean, he's got 3 Night 2 main events in a row. I think he does deserve that. You know, but I don't think he's gonna main event Night 1 and Night 2 this year. I don't even think he's got 2 matches on there, but you know, I think Cody, I was being a smart ass, I'm sorry. But this match, these matches, they've all been really good. Even this one, which was fucking an hour long, was good. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be any different. I think we're gonna see a lot of surprises in this, and I do think this is where Cody does lose the WWE Championship. All 3 ask you out, you can only say yes to 1. Who you going out with? I mean, no. Are you kidding me? What? Now, if... I get it, I'm supposed to play along, okay? I get it. I like this feud, and we're, okay, Karrion Kross and CM Punk. That's what made you go with that verse. What is the worst WrestleMania of all time? This is up there. Okay, I'll give you the 3 worst WrestleManias I've ever seen. 32, 27. 29 was my first one, man. I don't want to say 29, because 29 was cool. I guess 29. Oh, this is the first WrestleMania I've ever been to. I've been to 3 other ones since then. After this one, it'll be 3 other ones since then. So whatever. Actually, that's not true. This would be my 5th WrestleMania. 29, 35, 37, 40, 41. Oh my God, I'm a mark. I think I've taken this too far. I think I'm talking about this too much. I've never been like this, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I needed a fucking rubber ass in my face. I've never been like that. I've never once said that. All right, listen, baby at home, listen, I love you. I hope you know that I don't mean this, you know? I have told my girlfriend about the interest I have in Dua Lipa and Tiffany Stratton. You know what? He's pissed. This, you know, if you don't look at the screen when I play this clip, this just seems very, this is terrible. Stop. Oh my gosh, okay. Who's better on the mic, Oba or Gunther? Oh, it's Gunther. Oba's getting there though. Oba's really good. He's new, it's not fair. You can't compare them. Ricky Saints, new North American champion. Damn, Sean Spears didn't even get a chance. That is unbelievable. I saw Sean Spears at the Creator Fest for 2K25 2 months ago. He had not won the title at that point. And now I sit here today a little bit, you know, over 2 months later. Actually, it's just been a month. Oh my God. And he's won and lost the title. We will see you next time. Hello, it is post-production Jaren here. I just want to remind you guys one last time that the memberships for this channel are now active. We already got a lot of you guys signing up, and I'm going to be posting bonus footage from this Reddit video tomorrow. So the link is in the description. For $5 a month, you can be a member of this channel where you will get 1 extra video from me every single week. Sometimes you're going to get edited 2K videos. Maybe sometimes you get the unedited videos. You might get some Reddit bonus content as well. It all depends on how I'm feeling during that week. But if you want to see some more Small Afro goodness, become a member of this channel. It helps me out a lot. A link is in the description for that. And yeah, sorry this wasn't exactly 30 minutes. I think we got to about, we're about to hit 29. So sue me. But we will see you tomorrow, everybody. Peace out.